by minute, minute by minute, I keep holding on, baby. I keep holding on, yeah. Minute. Hey, everybody, welcome to Snakes. This is Bob.
Hey, everyone, this is Miles.
Miles and the Seven Tigers.
Yeah.
Was it Miles and the Ragged Tiger? What is the name?
Home, my home.
Hey, if here's the trivia quiz for you. You ready?
Yes.
Can you name this movie from the cast that I'm going to tell you the names of
Bring it.
the actors? You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sean Connery,
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Walken,
Mm-hmm.
Garrett Morris,
Mm-hmm.
Vincent Gardenia.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. That's all I got. That you'll know who they are at this point. There's other people, but you won't know who they are. Can you name the movie?
Is this the one where he wore the red diaper?
No, it's not Zardoz. No, that was Charlotte Rampling was in that one.
Outlander?
No, nope, not. It wasn't a space cop.
Let me think.
I never even heard of this movie, let alone seen it, and I was like, this is bizarre.
Cooley High?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Cooley High. No, Lawrence Hilton Jacobs. No.
Because I think Garrett Morris was in Cooley High.
He might have been in Cooley High, yeah. Garrett Morris was a hero or a good guy in this one. Yeah. One more guess. Then we got
The Rock? On. The Rock?
No, it wasn't in The Rock. Garrett Morris was not in The Rock or Christopher Walken. It was a movie from 1971 called The Anderson Tapes. And it's available for free on Tubi or something. I happened across this and I watched it while I was out of town, and it's not really a very good movie per se, but the funny thing to me was all those people. I'm like, who would have thunk that Garrett Morris was in a movie with Sean Connery before he was on Saturday Night Live?
I did not know this.
Yeah, and then the funny thing was it said introducing Christopher Walken. So this was like right? One of his very early movies, right? So
yeah.
And he wasn't that weird. He didn't talk. He didn't do this whole shtick. He was just kind of a normal guy. He's like, I don't know.
Jeez, can you tell me where the gold is?
That's right. I don't know. It was a heist movie, believe it or not. But so it's for you, it's worth watching. For most people, probably not.
Because I happen to love all three of those actors, as you
know. I know. There's a movie called The Conversation, which I know you're aware of, with Gene Hackman, right? And Cindy Williams and
yes.
So it's like The Conversation, but not as good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can compare it to would be The Conversation.
The Conversation light. Yes.
Right. Yeah, it would be The Conversation, but with stealing things.
With only half the conversation.
Yeah, not a lot of conversation.
It's more action than conversation, really.
So anyway, I watched it when I was away. I was working away for the weekend, and I watched it one evening,
right?
Because I'm like I had nothing to do. So the Anderson tapes. I never knew it existed.
I thought it was just a movie about tapes. Like
who's Anderson?
I
thought this was a prequel to the Matrix. It's
I,
Mr.
I was gonna,
Anderson's tapes.
I was gonna watch Scotch tapes.
Yeah, they did a good job of showing what surveillance in the 70s looked like. I can tell you
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's cool.
Let me tell you.
But that's not my story. So my story,
Oh,
you
jeez.
actually know a little bit about my story, which is not which doesn't usually happen because I went to I was out of town. I was outside a little town called Camdenton in Missouri,
Yeah.
and I went and had pizza at this place, and I
Yes.
was so taken with it. And then you, of course, shit all over me when I send you this stuff.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
So I went to this. So when I'm out traveling, I love
Yeah.
pizza, and
Yeah.
so usually one night while I'm out, if I'm there for more than one night, I will look up the best pizza in the town.
Yeah.
And so I looked up best pizza in Camdenton, and it said
Mhm.
you got to go to Pepperoni Bill's.
You have to.
You have to. It's what it said on the Googles.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so I'm like, well, shit, I got to go to Pepperoni Bill's right tonight. So when I got finished with my work, I headed over to Pepperoni Bill's,
Oh, jeez.
and it was everything and more that a person could
Dynamite.
hope for. I really do. I really dislike going out to dinner by myself.
Mhm. Mhm.
But I've been forcing myself recently to do this because it provides so many rich experiences that I normally don't get for just going drive through and going back to the hotel.
Right.
So
Right.
I go to Pepperoni Bill's, and my waiter, the guy who it says wait to be seated. It's a rather large place,
Yeah.
and the guy who grabs me to seat me is Corky.
Uh, not Corky Romano, but actually Corky from Dare I Say Life Goes On,
Yes,
or
life goes on. That's right. So this guy,
oh,
he,
you're
he's
okay.
definitely got a quirky. He's not quirky, but he got a
Yeah.
quirky look to me, but with a biting edge. So he goes, "How you doing?" I go, "Just one." He's like, "Oh, okay. You want a table or a booth?" And I said, "Oh, we'll just take a table." He goes, "Follow me." And then this is what stabbed me right at the beginning. He's
Mhm.
like, "Follow me. I got a table nice and close to the salad bar for you."
Ooh.
Yeah. And I'm like looking around for like hidden cameras because I thought, how in the fuck did Miles Title get in here before me and get this guy to make me go sit by the salad bar? Because
I'll give you 20 bucks.
Miles and I have had this whole back and forth for a couple of weeks now about eating
Yeah.
salad because I said he needed to eat a salad, and when he was out to lunch recently, I said, "Why would you get a nice salad?" And then he's just been a prick to me ever since then.
It's been worth it. It's been worth it.
So that I'm totally
Absolutely.
on guard. I'm like, this. How does this guy know about the salad business that we got going on? And so he does. He sets me right near the salad bar, and then he goes, "What can I get you?" And of course, I
Yeah.
did not. I did not order the salad bar, right?
Of
So
course. Right. Yeah.
I go, "I just want a pizza." And so he goes, "Well, what kind do you want?" And I said, "Well, I'll take a PB Deluxe, which is pepperoni Bill." I go, I'm going to take a PB Deluxe, but I don't want any of the olives."
Yeah.
And he goes, "I'm going to have to pull your man card for that one."
Whoa.
The Corky is dressing me down now twice.
Oh my God. First he says you're fat, and now he's like,
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
you're a pussy.
Yeah. I'm like, Cork. I'm like,
Hey,
I just don't like olives, man. I'm like,
your tip's going down, my friend.
yeah. So Cork's dressing me down, pulling my man card for no olives. I don't want any olives.
Yeah.
And he finally goes, "Okay, I'll get you without olives," right? As if he's acquiescing, like we don't normally do this.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So all this happens, and And then he shuffles off to get me my drink, which and a glass of water. And so he comes back, gives me a glass of water. I'm waiting for my pizza. He goes, "It'll be out here in just a little bit."
Yeah.
And then as I'm sitting there, maybe a couple minutes later, a robot comes wheeling out from the back with a pizza on it, not mine, but it's like it's like a basically it's like a motorized cart,
Yeah.
but they have eyes on it and it has like a message board and it's like making little noises and then it goes and
Oh
delivers a
God.
pizza over to another table.
So,
And I'm
so
like, this is
stupid.
the most amazing thing.
Oh,
I've
this was so
never had a
stupid.
pizza delivered by a robot.
And that's why your pizza's $40 tonight, sir.
It actually wasn't too bad, but it was more than like a Domino's or something, but
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I'm like, oh, this is great. And then after he delivers your pizza, he does like R2D2 noises. And so I thought this was the coolest thing. So I text you. I said, "Hey, I'm at this place." I didn't tell you the whole Corky situation, but
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and I'm like, and the pizza comes out by robot. And you're like,
Right.
"What? What do you mean?"
It looked so stupid. It was like the stupidest thing. I'm like, oh my God.
So then whenever my pizza comes out, I
Yeah.
I did a video and sent it to you
Mm-hmm.
and of the robot and I go, it does R2D2 noises. You're
Yeah.
like, yeah. So
It's a gimmick. It's the
yeah.
whole thing's a gimmick. It's a gimmick and you're falling for it.
So then I get a video of the robot delivering my pizza.
Yeah, you
I go,
said
my
that.
robot delivered my pizza. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then you come back with,
I don't even remember what I said. What did I say? I don't know.
wait, the thing was, you didn't even come back then. You just totally stiffed me. We had this whole little conversation with the robot. Totally fucking stiffed me for a day. And then you come back with the next morning, too bad it didn't deliver you a salad.
Uh, that was funny.
Yeah. A whole day.
Yeah, I was not
We
in a
were
good
we
place.
were back and forth. Hey, look at this robot. I'm gonna get a video of it. Yeah. And then after I sent you the video, fucking crickets for like 15 hours.
I was in a very bad area for reception, so
Oh, give me a fucking break.
yeah.
I'm all thrilled about this. I sent it to my children. I sent it to my wife. Nobody gives a shit about my robot pizza delivery.
It's a gimmick. It's a stupid gimmick.
I
And
don't
you
care. It
fell
was
for it.
fun. It was fun. I had Corky and I had a robot, and
No, come on.
the only thing missing was a wolf.
No, Wolf, you're joking. You are really bad.
I was like, this is fantastic in this little tiny town in Missouri.
Mhm.
Yeah, Camdenton.
Okay. You know, actually, I think I've actually heard of that. Actually, it's funny.
Yeah, it's in the south end of the Lake of the Ozarks. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, this is how who would have thunk you have like a little robot deliver your pizza in
Hey,
Camdenton?
hey, can I bring that robot back to my motel room?
Right. Hey, we could boogie in the room or something. I'm gonna watch the Anderson tapes a little bit later.
Do some more R2D2.
Do 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 do.
Yes, I would like you to turn down my
Ooh.
bed.
I felt like Rocky. Rocky had a robot in one of his movies. Hey, Paulie, you got a robot. Hey, Rock, fuck the robot. That's what I get. Now I think Miles is gone. I think he's dropped off the face of the earth here. So apparently I scared him away. Do 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 do. Miles, are you there? I can't hear you. Come back to the five and dime, Jimmy Dean, Jimmy Dean. Oh, he did. He's gone. He's fallen off the face of the earth. Thank goodness. I was tired of talking to that guy. He's such a jerk. Makes fun of my robot and everything. Oh my gosh. Did I also mention that the Pepperoni Bills had a waitress that looked like Hildegard, Hilda from Sabrina the Teenage Witch? That was another good one too. But she only talked out of the side of her mouth. So I had Hildegard there, and then she was always talking like this. She's like, "Your pizza will be up in a minute." And I'm like, huh? But she looked just like, what was her name? Carolyn Ray. She looked just like Carolyn Ray, but it wasn't her. Totally somebody else. Let's see if Miles comes back. Otherwise, this will be a short show because it'll just be me. We'll sit here in peace and just think about things. The other thing that was terrible was it's that time of year now where the sun is setting like right in your eyes at dinner time. And so I'm driving up and down these hills in the Lake of the Ozarks, and the sun is just blinding me. I swear to God, I was going to get killed driving in this, situation because you're just driving into the sun and you can't see a darn thing. Horrible. The worst driving ever. Well, I think we'll call it a show, I guess. Miles is gone. I'm going to wrap it up. We'll see if he shows up. If he does, I'll do his story. But if not, till next time, folks.